Hello, and welcome back to the Taylah Louise Budgets channel. You are here with me today for yet another grocery haul. So this is kind of an exciting one because this is my first grocery haul of going back to maintenance calories, which means that I kind of have another 300 to 500 calories to work with in my day. And I got to play around. I had some fun. I had a $50 gift voucher to use from claiming my receipt jar points. So I'll pop my receipt jar code on the screen if you want to start scanning your receipts to get points that transfer into gift vouchers. I am proof of it. $50 off my shop today came just from scanning and taking photos of receipts. So excellent. I also used $130 of FlyBuys points today. And that is why this is kind of a huge stock up. I was also trying to meet a threshold to get bonus points again for another FlyBuys offer. So I needed to spend $230, but I made the mistake of not doing Kohl's click and collect. So usually I always do click and collect because I like being able to really think about everything that's in my cart and make sure that the value is the value that I want it to be. But I had some dramas last week last shop with not getting the FlyBuys points because of discounts and things that applied after I'd picked up my click and collect. And so I was like, I just want to go in and know what I'm scanning and know that I'm hitting the target amount. So that meant a lot of extra things ended up in my cart. Sometimes just because I was like, oh, I want this. Oh, I want to try this. But also just because I was like, oh, I need to hit this number. So I need to keep adding things to my cart. So let's just say I'll be going back to ordering online so that this doesn't happen, but I am still excited and I don't really regret anything that I've purchased. So we are just going to be well stocked up and I should not have to go to the grocery store next week apart from maybe like bread and any fresh produce. I'm looking at you, Taylah. Don't go to the shops. Okay. Wow. I'm looking at this and I'm just like, how do I even explain? Where do I start? So this is what the shop looks like. I didn't get anything for the dog, but I did spend a total of, I put the receipt away, didn't I? Oh, what was it? I know that I spent I was out of pocket about $120, but obviously I had $130 of FlyBuys points and $50 elsewhere. So this is basically a $300 shop. And it's crazy to think that that doesn't even completely fill my bench and it's $300. So let's have a look at what I purchased. The thing about what I'm doing, the fat loss phase that I'm in, Eat Like Ruby's program, is that even though I'm going back to maintenance, technically going out of a deficit after 15 weeks, I'm still planning on tracking my food. I am actually going to see how many calories I can eat without putting on weight and maintaining. I'm eating for performance, which means I'm going to be eating in pretty similar ways to how I was eating in my deficit with a few extra treats here and there. But yeah, most selections are things that I've either been excited to try, but just haven't had ways to work it into the calories, or things that I'm already eating at maybe a higher volume. So yeah. Let's do it. First of all, I did pick up 2 bags of M&Ms because I know my other half's almost out and I realized that I think he's eaten my spare bag. So I picked up 2 bags of those. I also bought these caramel wallabies because I haven't tried them yet. I love caramel, but there's no way I'm going to go buy a block of caramel at the moment. But I figured if I buy some of these, I can use them as school treats. I might give some to my staff room and I might be able to fit one into my cows. I will say that what I plan to do is actually to track Monday to Friday and sit that a little bit lower than where my maintenance calories should be and have an untracked weekend. And that just means that I'll be able to have some meals out untracked on the weekend and not have to worry too much about how it's gonna affect my overall calories for the week, if that makes sense. So say for instance, I think my maintenance calories are around 2,000 a day. So instead of eating 2,000 calories a day, I might aim for about 1,800 for all of the weekdays. That way I can store up an extra 1,000 to use across the weekend. If we're staying on the snack front, I did pick up a whole packet, what do you even call this, box of the Maxine's Choc Caramel Crunch protein bars. there's like 12 of them in here. They were on special. They're 60 cents off each. And obviously because I like bought 7 of them in my last shop and that was at full price, I figured I might as well buy a whole box. And I did pick up just one of the Choc Crunch Obsession to try because I didn't try this when I tasted a bunch of their flavors initially. Again, on the snack front, 2 sea salt pork crackles, 2 chili. I think I've used 1 or 2 bags since my last grocery haul and these were 50 cents off. So I just picked up a whole bunch of them. They're the kind of thing that's not going to go off, so I might as well stock up on them while they're on sale. And I'm not going to show you all of them, but I did pick up 4 skim milks because I've been feeling like I have to get 2 or 3 every shop to stay on top of my like back stock. So I just wanted to get 4 because again, I thought I needed to spend more money than I did. And I was like, I'm going to go through this eventually. So I'll store it in my cupboard. I picked up 2 packets of crumpets. 1 because they were on sale for $2.20 each. And 2 because I haven't been focusing on like a pre-training meal simply because I train in the afternoon. 2, because I've been in a deficit, I haven't really had room to allow myself to eat another time in the day. That's not a natural time for me to eat. But because when I'm going to maintenance, I'm going to be focusing on my gym performance and fueling myself with quick digestible carbs is part of that. So I might look at trying to have a crumpet after work before going to the gym. Lately, what I've been doing is instead of having my big lunch at first break, I have it at second break so it's closer to the end of my day. That way I'm not hungry going to the gym. But yeah, I might be able to investigate with that. Next, I got a Powerade Active Water, and this is in peach and apple flavor, which is interesting. And literally the only reason I picked this up is because I had a FlyBuys offer of get 1 for free. And you don't have to do anything to get 1 for free. It was just a try this product, get it for free. So I did. And then obviously I got the Monsters that I never get. So I got 2 of them in the peach. They were like $2.85 each. So that's the cheapest I think I've ever seen them. A Strawberry Dreams, and I think this is the mango one. Ultra Fiesta Mango, yeah. Stocked up on those. Can't remember the last time I drank one, but I say this every time. I also bought some just Coles brand cold and flu tablets because my other half has been sick and has been going through these like no tomorrow, so I wanted to make sure our medicine cabinet was stocked with these. And again, this was the kind of thing that I was like, I know we need this, I might as well buy it now so that I make sure that I hit the total I need to hit. And I picked up our go-to diff lamps because again, he's been eating these like candy. Now, what probably helped me to go way over was that I picked up 2 of these, and I saw these on the way to the checkout, and they're microwavable steamers. And I used to have one of these, and I think it was in a box of kitchen stuff that kind of like was sitting in a garage that was like open, and bugs and stuff got into it. And I, at some point in time, decided I didn't need to go through that box and threw the whole thing out. And it is one of the things that I know was in that box in hindsight that I wouldn't have wanted to throw out. So these were like $9. So I got 2 of them because I thought I would keep 1. And then my mum lives alone. So I wanted to get her 1 and it'll just go into a present the next time I give her a present. So if you watch this video, Mum, I bought this for you because I love you. But I know that she buys the Steam Fresh microwavable like veggies. And I just thought if she had a microwave steamer, she'd be able to buy any veggies she wants and steam them instead. And it might save her money in the long run. I got a Radiant because I like to have back stock of this and it's half price. So I always get it when it's $10. The 10 packs of sodas were 2 for $25, which is actually quite expensive, but it's still a special. And I picked up 10 of them. So I picked up a 10 pack of the Pepsi Max Vanilla and a 10 pack of the Sunkist. This was unavailable the last time I did a shop and tried to buy it. While we're on the soft drink train, I did pick up a 24 pack of Pepsi Maxes. These were $19.90. That is a special, but it's not great. I also got the Nutri-Grain High Protein Crunch. This was another FlyBuys offer. I think it was like 450 points or something, which wouldn't make me buy it, but it was also half price. And I literally ate like the Milo protein cereal for lunch today. So I just thought I would try this one next time, considering it was like $4 and that is quite cheap for cereal this size. Now this is the fun section where I finally bought to try a heap of the Pro range. So these protein pizzas were actually on special this week. I think they were $3 off. So I got 2 of the buffalo chicken. I would have got 1 of the pepperoni or Italian salami or whatever it's called, and 1 of the buffalo chicken, but they only had this one. So I got 2 of it. But I don't even know if it was on special, but I did buy the pepperoni pizza slices one. I figured it was actually good value even if it wasn't on special, but I just bought those to try. In our household, we have not had like pizza shop pizza in almost 6 months now. I actually think it has been 6 months since we've had it. So I wanted to give those a go this week, and I worked out the macros. If I have half a pizza, I can have that with a salad. So I was finding that I quite like the mixed salads, like the ranch salad and whatever, but I can do better for myself with calories if I'm not including the dressing. And I'm not someone that's going to like track that salad the way that it's like nutritional information is, and then take out the dressing and then use my own dressing that's less calories. Because how do you do the math of that? I don't know. So instead I bought the iceberg blend, and this was a 2 for $5, and I figured I could make my own side salad. So I've got the iceberg blend, and I bought a Greek style reduced fat feta to have as the cheese in that. I did want the Danish one because I like that it crumbles more and kind of turns itself into almost a dressing, but this was the only one I could find and the only one in the reduced fat variety at all. So I was like, I'll just get that one. I haven't really worked out the calories of it, but I'll probably add tomato that's already in my fridge, the red onion that's in my fridge, and I do have like capers and olives and things, so I'll play around with the calories of that to make a simple side salad. And I'll probably have that with Italian dressing, because I didn't have Italian dressing with the last time I made a salad, and now I'm like, okay, I can have it now. I've got the extra calories to spare. But that'll be some dinners this week. But I also picked up the FroPro fried chicken breast tenders southern style, and this is like little ones, so those will go in my freezer. And same with the southern style chicken burgers. I like that these are 41 grams of protein each, because I'll be shifting to a performance focus. I think I'll be upping my protein, so those might come in handy. And again, I just wanted to pick them up to try them. They were on special. I picked up another bag of carrots, kind of for the dog, maybe for me if I grate some for my salad, or I can use them on the wraps that I plan to make this week. So I'm pretty sure I already have a packet of this in the fridge, but this was on sale as well. So I got the low carb garlic and herb and plus protein Simpsons Pantry wraps, and I plan to make wraps for lunches this week. I already have one packet of the double smoked ham in the fridge, but I picked up another one and a turkey, just because I figured if I'm having toast in the morning and or a wrap at lunch, I might want 2 different meat options. And then I picked up the 48 pack of the light and tasty chia cheese. So this is something that I actually went onto the Coles Online website and like looked at and compared cheese slices in terms of protein and in terms of like dollars per kilo. And this one worked out to be the best value. And I like that it's got, even though it's a big packet, they're not going to dry out because they're in 3 individual packets inside there. So this was pretty good. So I plan to have that either again for toast in the morning or on my wraps. And I picked up some baby cos lettuce because I like this style of lettuce on a wrap. I thought I would have some side cucumbers for snacking. I normally don't buy them because they're so expensive, but I was feeling it this week. I also have some pickles in the fridge, so I was thinking a ham and salad wrap with a side of pickles might be nice. And again, I've got tomato and red onion already. I also, I forgot to say for the protein pizza dinner, for that salad, I do still have some leftover pumpkin in the fridge that I'm thinking I might roast up and have some roast pumpkin through that salad, just to use it up before it goes bad. And yeah, I think that'd be nice. I also picked up some strawberries, so they really did me dirty. And because they accidentally put strawberries in my shop last click and collect, I was like, oh, I actually quite like 100 grams of strawberries as like a lunchtime with my protein shake treat. So I picked up a punnet of them, which is so unlike me. I'm not a strawberry gal. I also tried to buy some kiwi fruit because I was going to cut up some kiwi fruit to go with the strawberries, but there was only like 5 kiwi fruits loose and they looked terrible, and I didn't want to buy the big $7 or $8 like packet of them. So yeah, I was like, okay, I'll leave that one for now. Almost done. But I picked up another Paul's protein yogurt. This was $1 off. I do still have some in the fridge, but I'm hoping to, this is the one thing that's quite interesting to me about having some more calories to work with, is I desperately want some fruit smoothies, and I have the calories to do it, but I still want to make sure that it is high protein because like I said, I'm still focusing on protein. So I picked up more yogurt so that I can ensure that there's enough protein in that. I also picked up some high protein cottage cheese. I didn't go to the shops planning to buy this, but I saw it and I was like, oh, you know what? It might be handy to have because I know that I have some Crosscuts and Ryvitas. Like I said, I've got tomato. I've got some tuna that I think I want to use up. So I was just thinking, if I am looking for like a lower calorie snack, if I've gone a bit overboard, it's nice to have this handy. And then not for this week, but I was thinking for next week, you would know from my last shop that I bought a big pack of chicken breast, and that is currently in my freezer. I think I'll have enough food for this week, but next week I think I will get that out. And because I froze it all as one, I'll have to cook up all of it at once. And I don't want all of one meal for like 4 big chicken breasts just for myself to eat through the week. So I think I will try and make 2 different things. And I picked up a tikka masala simmer sauce. This just sounds so nice, like some Indian. And I don't even need to go to the takeaway shop and order a tikka masala. I am so happy to make this at home. And this is calories wise, isn't bad. It's only 51 calories per serve for this sauce. So yep. And it's the kind of thing, I think I could add my leftover like natural Greek yogurt in to this to spread the sauce a bit further. I think that'll be nice. And then I've been craving pesto for ages. So I was thinking, obviously I would have that with rice. So then with the rest of the chicken, I've got some pasta, some protein pasta. So I picked up a pesto and I was thinking I could make a chicken pesto pasta. That also sounds really nice. So that is for next week. And again, this big shop should mean that I don't have to go grocery shopping next week. I am very cognizant of the fact that it's a month until I get married and then we go away for 3 weeks. I can't have too many things in the fridge and pantry. Obviously some things will last, but it's a bit dumb to be stocking up on stuff when I'm not going to be here to eat it. So this is my last big shop until then. And I don't know if that might mean that I don't have another grocery haul to film until then. So these 2 were quite close together, I feel. But I need to put all of this away and do some prepping for this week. I don't know if I'll film it. If I do, it'll be tacked onto the end of this. But I don't know if there's that much to film, really. It's just making some ham salad wraps, and I don't think you want to see that. Okay, you saw me made the decision. I'm not going to film it, but I am going to jam out to some music or listen to a podcast and put all of this away. Thank you so much for joining me on this deficit journey that I've been on. I am officially 10 kilos down. I did try my wedding dress on this morning and I did bring it home. It is sitting in my cupboard. It fits. If anything, it's too loose. So it's fine, but I was a little bit worried there that it was going to be too loose, which is a wonderful feeling to have. Like, I am so proud of myself. I'm not one to be like diet culture, wedge shred, but I really have quite enjoyed the motivation of a wedge shred. Like, I don't know, it just hasn't felt toxic at all. I haven't felt deprived at all. Maybe that's an Eat Like Ruby thing, so I'll chuck her links down below. If you are also looking at doing a weight loss journey, I cannot recommend her enough. Like, incredible. Also have my receipt jar links down below as well. Take advantage of your FlyBuys points, or if you're a Woolies gal, everyday rewards, and go for it. Also go down below, click like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified every single time I upload, and I'll see you in my next one.